Hi, I'm Suresh. Thank you for giving this opportunity to be part of Microsoft Powerup Challenge. I've learned a lot of things in Microsoft Power Platform because of this program. I've explored my skill set. So, as part of this Microsoft Powerup Challenge, I've built my project end to end. So, let me walk you through my project. So, this is the Microsoft Power Platform, and in this, in my environment, Suresh environment, I've created my solution parking challenge. So let me go through the parking challenge. In the parking challenge, I've created three tables named vehicles, parking request, and parking inspection. So I've created columns as a requirement. So before creating tables, I've also created my publisher named on my initials SD. So before every column I've added my publisher for every column, so you can observe my sd underscore make sd underscore model. So these are all the columns under vehicle. Next, if I go to parking request columns, same, if I filter as sd the publisher name, you can see observe here the columns. And next, coming to the parking inspections and the columns, if I filter through my publisher sd, you can observe all the columns. So after creating columns, I've started creating forms views for all the tables separately. So one by one I did. For first, I did through vehicles. Go to the forms. Main forms are the, so here are the forms I've created. Form is nothing but a single record. It used to store the information of a single record. I've created different forms. All these forms are relevant to the vehicle table. Uh, and I can also show you the views. Same, under the vehicle tables, I have the active vehicles views. So vehicle name, model, make, vehicle owner email, these are all the views. Views are nothing but a group of records or bunch of records. And next, coming to the parking inspection, similarly I've created views and forms and views to all the three tables. Next, if I come to here, parking request, forms. So I'll have the different forms here: parking request name, vehicle, parking request date time. Similarly, if I go to the views, uh, so I can just navigate from here, views. So I can see, observe here, active parking request and active parking request today. So these are all the two I've created. So this today, nothing but it filters only for the today date. So whatever the date comes today, 8/27, this is what. So that gonna filter there. So you can see, observe here, parking request name, parking request date time, vehicle. And if I navigate to active parking request today, just I've created as it is random. So I did filter through status by active, and parking request date time is is of today. I've set it as of today. So whatever the date falls under today's date, so it all comes under here. So similarly I've did for parking inspections too. So if I go to views, parking inspections today, active parking inspection, and this is what we're gonna see in Canvas app. So next, after this creation, I did create a model driven app. You can see, observe here, the model driven app, which consists of vehicles table, parking request, and parking inspections. So once after creation of forms and views, I've dumped all the data, like I've populate all the data from Excel sheets. So you can see, observe the all the data presence here, and a parking request. So go back to the vehicles, and I've also created a sitemap for this. And as the next part, I've did build to the Canvas app. So let me walk you through the Canvas app. This is the Canvas app. Mainly our requirement is Canvas app should have the four screens: home screen, and it consists of Contours High School parking, the header, and review screen, new inspection screen, navigation. If I click on review screen, so these are all comes. These are all dated as of today, like 8 August 27th. So that's the reason. So whatever the so I filtered that parking inspections as of today. So whatever the date is on 27th, they're gonna filter here. So I can go back, go to the new inspection screen. I can create a new inspection here, or else if I want to create a new vehicle, I can click it on a new vehicle screen. I can give a random details like Honda model Civic, vehicle name is CH321, vehicle owner email is uh, the sorry RSA. Click on image. I can click any image. Okay, and I'm gonna submit it. It goes back to the home screen, and submission succeeded. Inspection uh, submitted successfully. So if I go back to new inspection screen, if I created the same vehicle as HDA123 or something, HDA123 inspection name INSP 324. Okay, so it selects the default date as it is like 1450. So whatever the date, so it takes. And if I submit here, inspection submitted successfully. So if I go back and go back to the review screen, you can see whatever I've created just now, INSP 345 Honda SRV. So this is the vehicle, it comes here. So whatever the date, so it comes. So I've satisfied all the requirements in Canvas app. So let's jump to next, Power Automate. So our Power Automate requirement is we have to send a confirmation email whenever the user requests for a parking request. So they need to get a notification saying like so and so vehicle got registered for. So I've take it as a trigger as whenever new row is added or modified. So table name is parking request, scope is organization. So once the trigger comes, we'll get the vehicle details, and then I draft a Gmail. Unlike Outlook, I did on my own. So let me do for a Gmail. So I've just did the Gmail trigger here. So to vehicle owner email, uh, and subject is parking request confirmation vehicle name. It's a dynamic content. Please be advised that your parking request for vehicle name today has been granted. Request ID. Many thanks. So once this flow has already run, so you can see the output here. Please be advised that your parking request has been granted. Request ID so and so. Many thanks. Contours High School. So these are all the flow runs you can see. Just I did run all the flows. And next is the last requirement is that we need to build a Power BI for this. On the Power BI, we did work on a data model, measures, and visuals. So coming to the data model, so we've connected. um we took the data source as a Dataverse as a data source here. Directly we've connected to data source, and from here we have access to vehicles table and parking inspection. We have nothing here to do with the parking request. So just I took only two tables, SD vehicle and SD parking inspections. I did connected them with the one-to-many relationships. Along with that, I've also created a dimension date. So for this, I've took the formula from Appendix 1. So I've mapped this with the parking inspections one-to-many relationship. Uh, then I've created. I didn't bring, as I said, a parking request here. So after this, I've built a measures. In measures, I've calculated this. Now let me go through the report view. and in my measures, uh, so this is the home screen. It has a two screens, filters page and parking review page. So in measures, I've built a total inspections, total request, and valid request. So total request, percent valid request, or total inspections, literally we count all the rows of parking inspections, and total request is nothing but will calculate all the counts here. And let me navigate to the filters page. In filters page, I've accessed, I did took the mm, my measures. So this is the filters page. Now all the I took all the slicers. So whenever if we select some vehicle, so it's gonna filter from all the point of things, and if it syncs automatically. So if you wanna clear all the slicers, if I select this one, Nissan Thursday, it comes on Thursday. If I want to clear all the slices, I can just click on it here. It go back here, and I go back to the home screen. Let's go back to the parking review screen page. So it's here, parking review, total inspections, and valid a request here. So this is the total inspection by month and permission, and this is the table, vehicle name, total inspections, total request. If I select here, it automatically syncs up all the details, and parking request name, vehicle name, URL request as inspection date. So this URL gonna work. If I click on this URL, it's go back to the particular record in the Dataverse. So you can observe here, it go backs to the particular record here. So this is what we did, and you can go back to the home screen from here. So this is what so far I've built, and